This commercial airplane had to land in a field. Alright, so Flight 110 was scheduled to land in New Orleans. During the flight's final approach to the airport, it encountered a huge thunderstorm. So while Flight 110 was descending through this thunderstorm, the plane was getting thrown around. And this airplane was not just going through a bad thunderstorm. In this thunderstorm, there were gusts up to 100 miles per hour and also baseball-sized hail. While all this was going on, the plane ended up losing both its engines, and this was all caused by the hail. So when this all went down, the pilots called for mayday, and even worse, they realized that they were not going to make it to the airport. So air traffic control gave them another airport to land in, but as you can guess from the beginning, they were not going to make it to the airport. So what did they decide to do? Go for a field. And right before they were landing, they tried firing the engines back up, and this actually ended up working, but they were only getting idle thrust from it. So the engines were basically pointless, and they turned them back off. The captain of this flight was Carlos Gardeno. He was 29 years old and had over 13,000 flight hours. But get this, earlier in his career, he lost his eye. But this guy obviously knew what he was doing, I think. So then they landed the plane in the field, and all 45 people on board ended up surviving. These pilots are heroes.